Yes, judges.
Hello, Dan. How you doing? You
What are you
all
up to, bro?
I'm actually watching the football, mate. This Surfshark VPN is a lifesaver, mate. You can watch the football with a dodgy Wi-Fi, even at the Emirates when you've got a big crowd there and everything like that, watching the football. Unbelievable.
Easy to set up? Well, it must be if you've done it, mate.
Ah, very, very funny. Even abroad you can watch all your favourite programmes. It's like being at home, mate.
And that's exactly what you guys can do too. Click the link in the description for Surfshark VPN.
I got to say as well, though, there are question marks about whether or not Arteta made the right decision at the Etihad to park the bus. If you would have gone for it.
Go here again.
No, we have to go here, Dan. We have to.
I know, man, you're upset, and I'm sorry we disappointed you. We didn't lose to you like you wanted to.
No,
I'm really
don't do
sorry
that.
about
No, don't do that.
it.
You had an opportunity.
Fulham and West
wait a
Ham,
sec.
not at the Etihad.
No, because he's not letting me speak because he knows that I've got a valid point.
Oh, go on then. You land. Go on.
You had a chance that day to come at us and basically eliminate us from the Premier League. That was the chance that you had. Yeah. Now, I didn't say necessarily it was the wrong thing to do. I said you'll find out because if you win the rest of the games, it'll be the right decision. But if you don't, you'll look back and say maybe it wasn't the right decision. And ultimately, you didn't come to City to win. You came to draw. Now, if you would have come and tried to win, maybe you would have lost, or maybe that would have been in the L's. Yeah. But if you beat us and we weren't playing great at the time, we wouldn't have gone to win the league. You probably would have gone on to win it.
The reason I disagree, I'll put the comment up. That Villa.
Sorry.
The other game, Fulham. The other game, West Ham. The Etihad, the draw. You know we haven't lost to the top 6 this season, Arsenal. So I'm not coming in any of those top 6 games. I'm not. Maybe the Chelsea.
We're top 4.
Yeah, all this we haven't lost
the top 6 or whatever they call it there. Okay.
So what does that matter then? It's a meaningless thing you've just said.
Because we've lost because we lost to bloody West Ham and Fulham. And that's what I'm looking at. Those 2 games there, Christmas time, was it? New Year? They're the ones I look back at. I don't look at the Etihad one or Anfield and go.
But the difference is you didn't try and win it, City, did you? You didn't try and win. That's the thing. You didn't try.
Yeah. It's not saying that
Man City try.
If they try and win, if they try and win and lose,
didn't try very well.
Then they're not in this situation, are they? Here with 3 games to go in the title race.
Man City. Okay, Man City have 2 more points. Arsenal have 1 less point, right? In the grand scheme of things. But the point is, when you went into that game, Potts, you'd already lost against Fulham. You'd already lost against West Ham, right? Those things had already happened. So it was in your hands to change destiny. You had a chance to change your own destiny. You had a chance to believe in yourselves, to believe that you could go toe-to-toe with the likes of Man City. And you didn't believe in yourselves. You didn't believe
So when we left that Etihad Stadium, what did we need to do after that game?
Win every game for the rest of the season.
Right, stop there. Win every game to the end of the season. We didn't do that. So I don't look at the City game. I look at the bloody Villa at home game.
Right, but the point is, you put yourself in that position because you didn't win the City game because you didn't try and win it. Had you have beaten us, you probably did have some insurance, and you probably could have dropped some points along the way.
Yeah,
but you didn't do that. You put yourself in a high-stress scenario of needing to win every game for the rest of the season because you didn't try and win the football match. And I said at the time, we will find out whether it was the correct decision if you win the league or not. If you win the league, then it'll be a great decision. Everyone will be like, wow, he got that point and they won
you will actually think, if we don't win the league, you'll think it's because he didn't beat City at home.
No. So you're doing this again, bro. I'm not saying it's because you didn't. I'm just saying at the time, like Lawler said, you had it in your hands to come to City and beat us. We weren't playing well. And you didn't. You come and took the point.
We took the point, and then we had to win all our games. We completely messed up at Villa.
Which is a stressful situation. Even I don't want to be in that situation. My team's done it better times. I don't want to be in a situation where we have to win.
Trying to win the league. I think it's going to be a breeze. It's always a stressful situation to win the bloody league, man. You don't know this is it now. That drawing end. Now that we've beaten Man City, walk in the park.
But then why not go for it? If you know that a point...
You know we could have won the game, don't you? We could have won that Man City game.
No, but this is right, win it.
Do not try and shoot at the goal, please, because we don't want to win the game. Like, let's be real. Trossard crosses that ball to Martinelli. It could be in. Jesus has a shot earlier. It could have been in.
Facts. You're making it sound like they went there to play for the draw.
Exactly.
They had chances.
They didn't try and play for the draw. They went there to must not lose. They went there and said must not lose. They didn't try and beat us, did they? They didn't go out there and say we're going to beat City.
Play on the front foot.
So, LB, can I ask you a question? What suddenly changed? Because you said they'd done the right thing.
Yeah.
No. I said I understood why they did it, but I said ultimately we will judge it at the end of the season if they're going to win the league. They put themselves in a high pressure situation of needing to win every game. And then you know they knew they had Villa. They knew they started to play Spurs. They knew they started to play United. Listen, I'm not saying like that's the reason you lost the league. I'm just saying you had it in your hands that day to kill City off, in my opinion, and you decided to give us a lifeline. That's all I'm saying.
I thought there was way too many games left. Personally,
and by the way, this guy in the chat saying I'm salty, bro. If my team goes and win the league, how am I salty, bro? I'm just giving my opinion of Arsenal could have killed City off in this title race, and they give us a lifeline. Now, Arsenal fans will say, "Yeah, but we got a point and we made it in our hands." Great, but you didn't kill us off.
Listen, we went there and people are saying Moyes ball and all that and did that. The Etihad. Well, Man City couldn't score against us, and I know they're upset about it. I know they're peeved. I get it. But
I'm not peeved at all.
I don't think that's the way.
Going to win the 4th title in a row. I'm not peeved. I'm just saying it from a genuine. But you're not prepared to hear the argument.
Yeah, no, I've heard it. I just disagree with it.
No, but you don't. I don't think you get it, Potts. I don't think you get it because if you're saying,
but you're making it out like it was so easy to beat Man City.
No, I'm not saying it was easy. But you didn't even try. You didn't go for it, Potts. It's not saying it's easy, but imagine. You say, do you know what? Let's play our football. Let's play the way we play. Let's play out our game.
Like we did last year. Lost 4-1.
Like you did in the Community Shield. You beat us in the Community Shield. You beat us at home. And
penalties.
You beat us. So you beat us twice. You beat us twice this season.
Penalties in extra time. We beat you.
You beat us twice. You beat us twice this season.
Yeah, you said that after the draw, you needed to win every game to win the league.
So is this what we've got to expect now every time you come to the Etihad? Are you just going to park the bus? Liverpool never did that.
Listen, I don't think that we are in a position at the moment. This is just my opinion to go head to head at the Etihad with Man City and be guaranteed to win. And I think that we've looked at that game.
There's no guarantees in football. You can't.
Yeah, but they could have gone there and got absolutely spanked, and then they're out the race completely.
I don't understand that we're still talking about this game that happened 4 weeks ago as the reason why Arsenal are probably not going to win the league.
We're not saying that's the reason. They're not saying that's the reason. We're saying that you had the opportunity that day to say this is our fucking league and we're taking it, and you didn't.
There'll be many reasons.
That's the fact. It will be one of the reasons. But so it won't be Anfield that we drew. It won't be Stamford Bridge that we drew. It won't be West Ham that we lost. It won't be Fulham that we lost.
There's a load of reasons. There's not just one reason.
There's no game they had to win.
Is there ever one reason why someone don't win a league?
Never one reason, bro.
Exactly. So what? I don't get the argument then.
I don't
you're
get
making
it
out like
you're just completely dismissing the argument, and the argument is a valid argument that you're just completely dismissing.
I'm just disagreeing with it. I don't get how that is how is that. I will not. I don't know any Arsenal fan that will look back at that game and go, "It's that bloody game." If we only would
have say they lost the league at City.
It's not looking back at that's the game. We're saying at the time, Potts, Arsenal, West Ham was already behind you, yeah. Fulham was already, those games are already done. You're in this moment now where you go, do you know what? If we go to Man City now and we win, that's huge. That's a massive shift.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
It goes without saying.
We can just try and get a point.
They go there.
That's ridiculous.
They go there and get slapped up, and then we're not in this situation.
It is lawless. If they don't lose against fucking Villa, sorry, babe. If they don't lose against Villa, we're not having this conversation.
Yes, but
they're top of the league still.
Because
it's redundant.
Because they put themselves in a situation where they had to win all of their games, which is unrealistic. Is that
not the same thing as City?
I think Man City should have done much better than drawing a Chelsea. Will they look back at that game? Or will they go, I don't get it. There's so many other scenarios.
No, but it's all about the intent. Man City didn't come into the Arsenal game with the intent to
Man City should have beaten Wolves and Chelsea. They should be 5 points clear,
but we tried. Yeah, but we tried to win those games. You didn't try to beat City. That's the point that we're making. That's it.
You went there for a point, not a win. You went there for a point.
That might be the one that we look back at. That's what you're getting at.
I would say it's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons that you won't win the league.
Maybe I'm on my own. I mean, Dan's shaking his head, thinking it's a load of rubbish as well.
I'm with you, Potts. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm with you because I remember the conversations LB was having after that game, saying we've ruined it. I remember those conversations. So because now you're in the driver's seat, it's completely flipped. I remember the conversations you had.
Bro,
You
it's one of the reasons. So can I just ask you a question then? Dan, are you going to go to Anfield and sit in from now on and just be like, yeah, we're just going to defend and just take a point? You've got to try and win games, man.
It's part of the evolution, though, LB, is that like I understand what you're saying, LB. I get your point.
Correct.
It's part of the evolution, because I remember Man City when you won the league for the first time. You came to St. James's Park and we absolutely pummeled you. We should have won that game, and you ended up winning 2-0 because you sat in, and Yaya Toure went and won the game for you single-handedly. And it was part of that evolution. Once you've won that league by doing that, I think if Arsenal win the league this season, right, next season, they'll probably go to the Etihad with confidence and go, you know what, we can attack you because we've won the league, we've done it, it's their plane to see. They'll come to you guys with confidence. But at this moment in time, if for them, because it's been so long, it's been 20 years, they're just trying to get over the line. They're trying to get over the line. So they saw that at the time as a point being a good point. And I understand why. But I understand why you're saying it. They should have gone and tried to win it, because you're coming from a place of confidence. You guys are looking to do the 4P. You guys have been there and done that. So Man City will go and attack teams at the Etihad. We'll go attack teams at Anfield. We'll go attack teams at the Emirates and wherever.
But Liverpool didn't do that when they was challenging, though. After they hadn't won the league in 30 years, they weren't going to teams and parking the bus. So why? What's
Man City have been poor against Arsenal this season, in my opinion, home and away. So I think we'll walk away from that and go, do you know what? Best team, just done a treble. I ain't looking at those two fixtures, man. I'm looking at the one at home thinking, wow, lucky deflection, but they did nothing. Haaland didn't get a touch. And then at the away end, I think Ake had a header, and that was about it. So I think we played well in those two games. I don't think we played well against West Ham, Fulham or Villa. So I'm going to look at the ones we didn't play well in, man. That's what I'm at.